I have been waiting for so long for a modder to give me a mod with crazy, insane units. We're talking Thor, we're talking SANS, we're talking all sorts of units. And in this episode, we're going to take a look at them, including these two factions. This is an extended version of the tribal faction, and this is an extended version of the knight faction. They're actually found in the factions themselves, so you can see. Extended tribal, go over here, boom, all the tribal units. And then go to medieval, hit over, boom, all the medieval units. And this is pretty crazy. Take a look at some of these units. You've got some guys rocking spears here in the front with weird horn helmets. Not too bad. These guys in the back rocking the giant axes. These guys with clubs floating off of them. They're really weird looking. Not to mention more spirit guys with shields, and then dudes riding mammoths. Because why not? And then on the knight side, you have peasants, you have priests wielding giant crosses? That's a new one. Not to mention crossbowmen. Love the hat. That looks really, really cool. And those crossbows look fantastic. You have gladiator knights with huge, thick helmets. These lovely cavalry knights with swords that are floating off their hands, and then Her Majesty, the Queen. Let's see what happens when they go in to combat. Oh my god, I love it. The mammoths are doing work, but they're dead. That one died really quick. Crossbows doing their job. Knights doing their job. I can't believe he's trying to beat a person with a cross. I don't understand. A crucifix, a cross. I'm not sure how you want to refer to it, but the red team seems to be the losing one. This is what Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is all about, guys. Wacky physics, crazy units. I cannot wait to show you guys Thor and SANS and all the other crazy units in this mod. Just one archer left who took an arrow to the knee from a crossbow guy. Not bad. These guys are good. Let's move on. Oh, here we go with the Thor. And then units I actually didn't even know were in the mod. Check this out. You have over here in the Ancient faction, the extended version of the Ancient faction, including Roman legionaries, Spartans, and all sorts of other amazing Centurion type units. By the way, these Spartans, legit. Though those are more like medieval swords on the Spartans. We'll give them a passing grade on this one. These guys are cool, but their leaders, their gods, are Ares, god of war, and Apollo. Look at these guys. Look at these glowing weapons. They're gorgeous. I love the bow. I love that sword. I love the spear. I can't wait to see what these gods do against the Vikings and their god Thor right here, as well as this guy right here with a name I'm not even going to begin to try and pronounce. If I do, I'm probably going to offend somebody. He looks awesome. I love the beard and the helmet. And then Thor obviously has Mjolnir and his winged helmet, looking very amazing in that outfit, as well as other extended Viking units who are wielding massive halberds and massive warhammers. Here we go. Huge fight in 3, 2, 1, go. Allons-y. The berserkers jump in. Huge, insane fight. Hold on. No, Thor got into the back here. How did Thor manage to get back in here? He's smoking people with Mjolnir, causing lightning from time to time. It seems like Ares, with his crazy lightsaber weapons, is doing some insane work. Thor with the massive smash, 2 smashes, 3 smashes. But the problem is Thor's lightning is impacting himself. And now we have just Thor and random spinning axe guy. I don't know who random spinning. Oh, he was my favorite. Thor against 3 guys. Then you have Artemis over there. Thor, spears in his gut. Thor smacking the legionaries down, jumped in on Artemis. I don't know how he even got there. And now it's one-on-one with a god and 1 legionary, 1 Spartan off to the side. Can Thor beat Artemis? Huge impact in the side. Get rid of his legionary. Boom, done. Thor with a jump. I thought he jumped off the map. I was wrong. No, Thor lost. Artemis with the bow shots. You can see the glowing arrows piercing Thor's body. It took a god to beat a god. Now we have new Dynasty faction units versus the Renaissance units. Check out these Dynasty ones. These are called butterfly knife units. Then we have all sorts of different Japanese units, some martial artists in the front. These guys with these amazing spears. Look at that model. That is gorgeous. Sumo wrestlers? Those are some fat tabs units, especially this one who's on drugs. Followed by what looks like martial artists in the back who are all having bad days. These guys need to see a chiropractor. They need to see a massage therapist. They're a little contortion-y. And they're going to take on the regular Renaissance faction because there is no updated units for the Renaissance faction. Here we go! Wow, the speed that those moved in, the Lancers moved in, Balloon guys taking their shots, Da Vinci tank in the back, but I gotta say, the red units seem to be kind of pushing back the blue ones very quickly. Very aggressive red units, sumo wrestlers. Wow. Just wow. Now we have a fight of the brand new Blood Giants versus an equal point value of Thors. I just want to get a whole bunch of Thors. I just want to see it. The Blood Giants are breathing fire. I did not expect that. They're dual wielding axes and breathing fire. Who designs giants to be fire breathers? Not dragons. Though 3 of the giants are down. Guys, Thor? How many Thors? I mean, look at this beautiful image right here.
Sponsor squad.
I mean, look at this beautiful image right here of a whole bunch of Thors beating down on this blood giant. That is just insane. Now we have some gun units. We have some World War I/World War II units, shotguns and thieves and grenade launchers and rocket launchers and all sorts of things. Actually, these are less World War I, World War II, more modern. Check out that body armor. That is some sick looking body armor, some snipers, and they're taking on the OG Soviet Union. See the Soviet Union flags, the size, some Molotov cocktail guys, and then some gunners in the back. Who's going to win, the Soviet Union or modern gun you? Oh, look at the explosions! Oh my god, that was nuts. Oh, that was over. That was over really fast. Holy crap. On to the secret units. We have 2 secret units here in this mod. Alexander the Great, Alexander the Wonderful, Alexander the Great versus a lightsaber unit. Check that model out. That's not too bad. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. Oh, you hear lightsaber sound effects, but Alexander the Great got in there with a beautiful sword swing, taking out the lightsaber unit. How about we get a few more of those going? Now we have Alexander the Great, including a bunch of horse-mounted units on some weird donkey-looking things, versus a bunch of Lord of the Rings. I just said Lord of the Rings. I am so sorry. I meant to say Star Wars lightsaber units. And the lightsaber units are actually doing quite a good job against the Greeks. Quite a good job. Jeez, that was over really well. Here we go. Modded units, custom models. We have the Monkey King. We have used him before. This guy is the king of all primates versus SANS. Just a little old SANS chilling here. Pretty inconspicuous. Pretty harmless. Nothing to be afraid of. SANS. Oh, SANS has shooting what? Bones? Oh, look at those shots. Monkey King. You didn't stand a chance. What were you even gonna do? If the Monkey King wasn't gonna win, how about the Super Boxer, who just had his ankles taken out from beneath him by SANS? Oh, all these shots. Oh, Super Boxer, dude. Couldn't get close. Look at the bones. Super Boxer, gloves, discarded, cast aside, riddled with SANS bones. Here we go. SANS versus Thor. Thor's got that deflect, baby, and the leap, baby. You are not getting bony with Thor. Oh, did you hear that sound effect? He's going to deflect every single shot. SANS also has a beautiful get out of the way move. A good leap back, but sorry, SANS. You're nowhere near as powerful as Thor. Time to have some fun with some larger numbers. How about a bunch of SANS versus 100 hobbits? Look at them being shot back. They didn't stand a chance. How about SANS versus a bunch of lightsabers? Yes, lightsabers do deflect. Look at the bones going through the sky on the deflection. That is crazy. Lightsabers are definitely going to stand a chance. The SANS do have that amazing get out of jail move. But look at all the lightsaber units. Holy crap. Okay, lightsabers are pretty strong, but what about lightsabers versus a bunch of Thors? Let's take a look. Ooh, those Thors seem pretty durable, guys. A lot of red in the field, not a whole lot of blue. SANS are good. Got beaten by the lightsabers, but the lightsabers got beaten by Thor. Jeez. My goodness. How about Thor versus a bunch of Ares? This should be a good fight. Look at all those beautiful glowing weapons. The lightning splashing into the sky. Ares versus Thor, and I can't see who's dead. There's a lot of blue on the ground. Oh, wow. There's a lot of blue on the ground. Oh, these Ares just mopped up Thor. I did not expect that. I thought a way more even fight than that. Did a single Ares even die? Now, here's a good question. All the Ares do have a deflectability. I'm so sorry, SANS. I'm so sorry. I didn't think they had a deflectability. They do, and now you're... Yeah, I'm so sorry. All right, Ares, let's see what you have versus a bunch of mammoths getting in on you and mowing you. Just so many mammoths. Just so... Where the Ares can't even, like, fight for space. They're just being buried by sheer pounds of mammoth meat. And the mammoth rider went into the sky. There is a lot of dead mammoths, and I don't think that any of the Ares have died, to be honest. Mostly they're kind of like this, stuck, not able to move, kind of being buried by mountains of mammoth meat. Mounds of mammoth meat? And yeah, these Ares units are very powerful. I don't know what's gonna kill Ares in this mod. I put in double these super puncher units. Oh, the super punchers are strong. Okay, hold on. We need a new test. Rewinded it. Equal number of units, 26 versus 26. Do the super punchers actually stand a chance now? There are dead Ares on the field, but there's a lot of dead super punchers. So equal numbers, it still seems like Ares is victorious, but it's a lot closer than any other fight we've had so far. These units so far are the most powerful in the mod, even though they're rather derpy. Okay, maybe the blood giants. Maybe 26 blood giants versus 26 Ares. So much fire, so much AoE. Maybe some big bodies, lots of HP. I do see some down giants, but I'm not too sure about the Ares. I can't see. Oh, I see a couple spears lying on the ground. It's hard to get a visual on the Ares in there because of the fire from these blood giants. More blood giants going down, more blood giants going down, but where are the Ares? In amongst the ankles. Fighting in amongst the ankles. Another blood giant down. Way more blood giants down. Look at that. A couple Ares still alive. More than a few Ares still alive. Are you telling me that Ares is gonna beat the blood giants? No. We are down to 2 blood giants. We are down to 1 blood giant, and look at how many Ares are alive. 1, 2, 3. There's still quite a few Ares alive in here. Ares, that's it. Ares is the most powerful unit in this mod.